Hey T-Squad, welcome back to Dropping the Tea. I'm your host Kirsty, and today we're unpacking a major development in the Jeffrey Epstein saga, Ghislaine Maxwell's interview with the U.S. Justice Department. She sat down with Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche on July 24 in Tallahassee, Florida. We'll cover what went down, why it matters, and what questions remain unanswered. Grab your tea, and let's get into it. On the 24th of July, 2025, Ghislaine Maxwell was escorted to a federal courthouse in Tallahassee, where she's serving a 20-year sentence at FCI Tallahassee. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, who once served as President Trump's personal lawyer, led the session. Maxwell's own attorney, David Oscar Marcus, was by her side. According to Marcus, the meeting lasted a full day and continued into the 25th of July. Maxwell answered every single question posed by Blanche. She did not invoke any privilege, she did not decline to answer, and she responded truthfully, honestly, and to the best of her ability. Marcus declined to reveal the substance of those questions, citing confidentiality. Blanche, for his part, said the goal was to explore any information Maxwell might have about individuals who committed crimes against Epstein's victims. No immediate details of her answers were released. Blanche did promise the Justice Department would share more information at the appropriate time. This interview happened amid a firestorm of public and political demands for transparency. President Trump, during his campaign, promised to declassify files related to Epstein's case. But on the 6th of July, 2025, the Justice Department issued a memo saying no client list or incriminating material against uncharged third parties was found. That memo sparked backlash. Some Republicans and Epstein victims felt betrayed. On the 23rd of July, the House Oversight Committee issued a subpoena for Maxwell to testify remotely on the 11th of August. Chairman James Comer's move showed bipartisan interest in her testimony. Maxwell's legal team offered to cooperate, and this interview appears to be part of that effort. Let's remember Maxwell's current legal situation. She was convicted in 2021 on 5 counts, including sex trafficking of a minor and conspiracy. She's appealing her conviction to the U.S. Supreme Court, arguing that a 2007 non-prosecution agreement in Florida with Epstein should have protected her from New York charges. The Justice Department is urging the court to reject that appeal. Maxwell has always denied knowing about the full extent of Epstein's abuses. Before her criminal trial, she testified in related civil suits, calling allegations of a large-scale trafficking operation fabricated. Reaction to Maxwell's interview has been mixed. Some figures on X, including Roger Stone and Laura Loomer, are praising the move and calling for her to reveal more names. Others, like House Speaker Mike Johnson, warn her testimony may not be credible, given her incentive to seek leniency or a pardon. Victims' advocates, such as Annie Farmer, feel frustrated. Farmer, a key witness in Maxwell's trial, worries that sensational political drama is overshadowing survivors' needs for justice. The Epstein case continues to fuel conspiracy theories. Why is Maxwell the only person in prison? Where is the so-called client list? With Epstein dead and records lost, any new information is hard to verify. The Justice Department cites sensitive material, including child abuse content, as a reason to keep some files sealed. Keep an eye on several key dates. On the 11th of August, Maxwell may testify before Congress remotely from prison. We'll watch for any Supreme Court rulings on her appeal, and we'll look for Justice Department updates following Blanche's interview. T-Squad, what do you make of Maxwell's cooperation? Is it genuine transparency or a strategic move for clemency? Let me know your thoughts. Drop them in the comments. Thanks for tuning in to Dropping the Tea. If you found this deep dive helpful, please subscribe, like, and share. We'll be back soon with more political and legal drama. Until next time, keep your kettle hot and your minds open. And keep sipping that tea!